Hi, I'm Rita. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life Worth Reading. And welcome to the start of a new weekly reading vlog. Today is Sunday, it's the 6th of April, and I am starting a new weekly reading vlog because, I don't know, I just want to get into the habit of filming weekly reading vlogs now that my routine has changed. I got a new job, my first big girl job, which has been really great. My first week was great, but it has been very tiring because I have to go to the office like 5 times a week, and 3 out of those times I also have classes. I have 3 hours of classes. I finish only at 9 p.m. So my weeks have been a little bit hectic. They're going to be much fuller, and because of that I will not be filming so many updates, but I'll still be reading a lot because I commute. So there's a lot of time to read while I commute to work and back from work into university and back from university. So I thought that I could try and start filming a weekly reading vlog, see how this goes, because I don't know how it will go. I don't know when I'll have the time to update you, but I guess we'll just have to try. So I'm going to be starting this vlog by telling you what I'm currently reading, what my reading plans for the week are. And this month is the Magical Readathon, which I'm participating in for the very first time, which is great for me, honestly. It feels like it's going to be a very fun month, and I'm really excited. So what I'm currently reading outside of the readathon is The Final Empire, book 1 by Brandon Sanderson. This is part of the Mistborn series, and I'm currently budding reading this with one of my best friends, and we're having a great time. I'm currently on page 200 and something. Is this updated? Because I'm reading it on my Kindle. Yeah, I'm currently on page 200 and something, so I'm about a third of the way in, and I'm having a really great time with it. It took me a little bit to get into the story and the magic system, but I'm having a great time. We're following Kelsier in a city called Luthadel, and the Mistborn are the people. I don't know what this kingdom is, but there's this Dark Lord, this god entity that rules over the empire, and Kelsier is a Mistborn, which is a whole like magic system that comes from ingesting metals, and he is trying to form a rebellion against the Lord Emperor, and he's trying to break Luthadel free from this dictatorship. So it's a very classic fantasy setup, I would say. I'm having a good time with it, and I am connecting with the characters. It was just a little bit for me to get into this, you know? But I'm having a good time so far. So this is the first book that I'll be continuing reading this week. Again, because this is a buddy read, I'm kind of trying to keep up with my friend, and so I don't just advance on my own. We kind of are waiting for each other to read certain chapters, so that's why I'm not reading this super fast. And then what I'm also currently reading on my own time is the 4th book in the Veronica Speedwell series, which is, I don't know if you can see, A Dangerous Collaboration by Deanna Raybourn. Again, this is book 4 in the Veronica Speedwell series. I started my first book, A Curious Beginning, in January, and I'm kind of reading like one a month. So now I'm on to the 4th one, and I'm loving the series so much. I think that there are obviously stronger installments than others, but I just love Veronica and Stoker so much. I love their friendship, I love their characters. I love the like really slow burn romance, the fact that it's also a mystery set in Victorian times. It just hits all of the right angles that I needed to hit. Like, it's just hitting in a way that not many series have it hit for me in the past. I'm having the best time with it. I'm currently I'm 40 something of the way through A Dangerous Collaboration. It reads super fast. It's very entertaining. In this specific installment, they are at this castle in Cornwall, and it's very like ghostly and creepy, and they're trying to solve a disappearance or murder. No one knows. And there's like seances and spirits and ghosts, and it's just, oh, it's so delicious. I love it so much. So I'll definitely finish it probably tomorrow. I would say today, but I fear that's not true. I fear I'm lying to you. I fear that's not true, but I'm really excited about it. And the other book that I'm hoping to, because if I'm planning on reading or finishing A Dangerous Collaboration tomorrow, the next book that I'm going to be picking up to go along with The Final Empire is definitely Big Swiss by Jen Biggin. This is also part of my Magical Readathon TBR and my April TBR. I think it's for like the prompt of a color wheel picks the color of the book that I'm reading, and it got yellow. So I'm really excited to read this. This was also on my spring TBR. I don't know how this is going to go. This synopsis is a bit confusing to me. So I'll let you know more about it when I start reading it, because at this point in time, I'm a bit lost as to what this is about. Like, it just says here at the back, Big Swiss, that's Greta's nickname for her. She is tall and she's from Switzerland. Well, that's how Greta imagines her. They haven't actually met in person. What Greta doesn't know is that she's about to bump into Big Swiss in the local dog park. A new and not entirely honest relationship is going to be born. A relationship that will transform both of their lives. I know this is queer. I know this is supposed to be comical, I think. Is it supposed to be comical? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be fun. Just a good time. So we'll see if it actually fulfills that prompt. So far, these are the books that I'm going to be reading this week. Again, I want to have a lot of time to update, which is why I'm starting this on a Sunday. And my plans for today are to, one, update my journal, like my regular journal that I'm using. I do like a weekly spread with everything that happened. And then I need to do my April monthly reading journal setup. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to show you. This is what I print to put on my journal. Like, these are some photos of things that happened, books that I've read, films that I watched, anything like that. And then, yes, I do need to do my April reading journal setup. And I also need to film some other content. I need to film some TikToks. I need to edit a video to go up this week that I filmed last week. So there's actually a lot going on. And in the midst of all that, I'm actually going to go get coffee with my friend Mafalda, which is going to be really, really fun. So that's what I'm currently up to. Again, coffee, lots of things to do at home, rest before another hectic week starts. But honestly, I couldn't be happier. I'm just having the most amazing time. I'm so grateful to have a job, honestly. So I'm just having the best time possible. I'm also trying to read books for my physical TBR. Obviously, I don't own A Dangerous Collaboration yet, but I really want to own the entire series. I just have specific covers, the US covers, that I'm trying to get because I despise the British covers. They are horrendous. So I've been slowly trying to build up that collection. By slowly, I mean I only have the first book because I haven't been able to spend any other money on those very specific editions. And I guess that's it. I guess that's all that I gotta say. What else do I have to say? Nothing. Nothing. I'm going to be filming my reading journal setup for you, so you can also watch me do that. And then I have to film some content for TikTok, which follow me on TikTok if you'd like, because I need to pre-film some things for the week, which is something that I never thought I'd say. I've been so resistant on not creating a TikTok, and I'm just having a blast. I'm having the time of my life on there, honestly, which is very telling. I've been resisting it, and what for? Because I'm having such a great time. Anyway, I have yapped for too long already. Welcome to the vlog. I hope that you have fun, and I hope that we can read a lot this week. about lore. It's Monday. It's 8 p.m. and I just got home. Which is frankly, is this good? That's probably better. Which is really diabolical when you think about it. Like, how is it 8 p.m. already? And I have to make dinner, but I thought I could come talk to you because I'm going to cook something really quick, and then I'm going to take a shower, take the makeup off, wash my hair, and I thought I could talk to you before this all becomes a little bit too dire, before it becomes truly diabolical, because that will happen after I take my makeup off, because I'm really tired today. But I thought, what better time to update you than right now, because I'm just paying attention to my fingers before I cut myself. Because these types of weekly reading vlogs are going to have a lot of multitasking in them, because I simply am a busy gal. So I have to multitask. But my reading updates are as follows. I'm currently 40% into the Final Empire. I've read 3 chapters today, but they were all really short, so that probably amounts to like 30-ish pages, which is not a lot, but it's honest work. I didn't read a lot of it because, again, this is a buddy read and we're taking our time with it, but also because I'm just so in love with the next book that I'm going to be talking about. But the Final Empire, I just got up to part 3, which is really exciting. Things are kind of ramping up. The stakes are much higher, and things are just feeling a little bit more serious. It's getting really serious. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I read Trust of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. That was my introduction to the author earlier this year. I think it was like the 2nd book that I read this year. And I didn't really like it, actually. I ended up giving like a low 3-star. And the writing didn't do anything for me. And this writing is not doing much for me. I don't think the writing is that great. Which, I don't know, when people talk about Brandon Sanderson and his books, I always have like a lot of expectations in terms of the writing, because he writes so much and people just love his books so much. I thought it would be a little bit more, I don't know, special? Is that bad to say? It's not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just that it's not something that's that crazy to read, if that makes sense. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the world building. I'm enjoying the magic system. We just learned about one of the medals, which had really cool powers that I really liked, and that was very, I don't know, inventive, different. So I really enjoyed that. And I am liking it. I like the characters. Again, I've talked about this. I don't think it was in this video. Probably not. One of the like small issues that I have with it is one of our main characters, Vin, is like 16. And it's just like, why? Why is she 16? Why couldn't she just be like a grown adult? Because she feels so badass, but then everyone talks about her and they're like, oh, she was so small, as if she were still a child. And it's just so strange to me, because like I'm trying to see her as this badass person, and the story feels so much more adult than it does YA. And then she's just 16 and I'm just like, why are you 16? But other than that, I am enjoying it. Kelsier is kind of hot to me, so that's something. I like when a man seems hot. And yeah, that's all that I gotta say. So moving on to the other book I'm currently reading, which is A Dangerous Collaboration by Deanna Rayborn, book 4 in the Veronica Speedwell series. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So obsessed. It's getting unhealthy at this point. I'm giggling, kicking my feet at every single chapter. I just love them so much, and I'm foaming at the mouth for their interactions, and I'm loving it. I'm just obsessed. I'm having the time of my fucking life. And I'm currently, sorry, I keep getting out of frame, I'm sorry. I'm currently almost 70% of the way through, so I think I'm like 65, maybe a little bit more. but less than 70% of the way through. So it's getting also really serious. And all I want to do is binge read the series. I'm making myself read only one a month because I fear I'm going to get really sad when it happens, when it ends. So I'm trying to pace myself to one a month, and it's working for me. But because I started this so early in the month, I just can't believe I'll have to wait until May to read the next one. Oof. And this one is so good. Like, the vibes are there. I have no idea if I've already explained the plot, but I'll try to keep it vague, and I'll try to keep it succinct if I have already mentioned it. So Veronica and Stoker's brother Tiberius has this old friend called Malcolm who lives at this castle in Cornwall, like a really small island, and he invites Tiberius, who then invites Veronica, who then does not invite Stoker, but he just kind of like goes along with it because he is trying to put himself between Tiberius and Veronica. And so he goes because he cannot be away from her, which we love that. And then basically we're at this castle and we're trying to find out what happened to Malcolm's bride, who disappeared 3 years earlier on their wedding day. And they're trying to find out, did she run away? Was she, you know? So that's what they're trying to find out. And people say that there's like all the spirits and legends and mermaids and ghosts and all these legends and an old maid who can see the future. And it's just, the vibes are so there. I'm obsessed. And Veronica and Stoker's relationship, their friendship, their relationship, their tension, everything about them is amazing. Like, I'm just foaming at the mouth every time that they're near each other. I'm just like, kiss already, right now. I just love them a lot. And I don't know, I'm just having such a great time with it, and the writing is so beautiful. I think that Deanna Raybourn is so talented because every single conversation that she makes the characters have just feels so necessary and so high stakes, and she writes so beautifully. Even the most mundane of conversations, she just finds a way to make it interesting. And yeah, I just love every single thing about the series. And I'm loving this installment. This is one of my favorites so far. I think one of my favorites was the second one, but this one might just beat it because it's amazing. It's definitely a 5-star. Like, I don't even care what happens in the mystery. It's already a 5-star just because of the writing, the vibes, the relationship, the romance. Everything is just hitting. Every single element of this book is hitting. And Deanna Raybourn can do no wrong in my eyes. And that's just how I feel. And I feel really good about it. So that's what I read today. I'm going to keep reading when I'm in bed, because I always do that. I have to maybe edit a video, and I still haven't done my reading journal. Oh my god, I still haven't done it. But hopefully, I don't know, will I have time to do that? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm eating my leftovers from lunch. I think that's all that I gotta say. This update is long enough already. I just yapped. I'm so sorry. What the hell was that? Makeup is coming off. Hair is getting washed because it's looking really, really crusty. And I'm going to try to make this Monday night as chill as possible because I'm still really nervous about work. And I haven't been able to sleep very well. So I'm really trying to relax before bed so I can maximize my chances of sleeping well. And that's all that I gotta say. I won't bore you anymore. So we'll talk later when I have something to say. Maybe a reading update. I don't know. I'll see you later. I haven't seen you in a while. I think maybe 2 days. Today's Thursday, if that helps me or you. I girl bossed a little bit too close to the sun this week. I have been feeling very tired. I feel like I'm still getting used to my, is this crooked? Probably. I'm still getting used to my girl boss era, my waking up every single day, working and having classes era. Thankfully next week I don't have classes because it's Easter break, spring break, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Being able to get home every day after 6, what a blessing. But anyway, I have finished A Dangerous Collaboration by Deanna Raybourn. I finished that yesterday, I think. And I loved it. Oh my god, did I love it. It's 5 stars, baby. It's my favorite one of the series so far. I think it's amazing. The tension, what actually happens is, it's just beautiful. Deanna Raybourn, you will get the Nobel Prize for Literature. I will make sure of it because you deserve it. What you did with Veronica and Stoker, yeah, that's Nobel Prize worthy, I think. I'm so tired. I loved it a lot. I did. It was a great time. So that was a really great 5-star for me. Then I'm also almost on page 300. I'm almost 50% of the way through The Final Empire. That's generous. Yeah, I'm like 44% into it, so I'm almost 50% of the way through it. I'm still really enjoying it. I'm reading like a chapter, 2 chapters a day. So I'm not making, oops, I'm so sorry. I'm not making the best progress with it, but I'm making good enough progress and I'm like not embarrassed. Again, this is a buddy read, so we're just taking both of our times. And I'm having a good time with it. And what else? I told you that I was going to start Big Swiss or Hamnet, and then I had a buddy read that was left over. Oh my god, this is so crooked. That was left over because I was planning on buddy reading this with my friend Mafalda, but then like she was really busy. But now she told me she's able to start it, so I'm going to start Blessings by Chukwuebuka Ibe. And this is actually really short. This is less than 250 pages. So I think I can read this. I'm not in a hurry to read this, but I think that I can read this in not that long of a time. And the chapters are really short. I'm going to read the first couple of chapters tonight because I'm still, I'm just really tired. I'm just really busted, honestly. But I've been making the habit of reading. I read on the train on my way to work. I read a little bit during my lunch break, and then I read a little bit at night and when I don't have classes. And when I do have classes, I don't read on the public transportation, but after my classes, when I'm getting the train home or when I'm getting the train home after work, on the days that I don't have classes, I read a little bit. And then before bed, I read. I try to do at least 30 minutes. Today it's going to be like 15 to 20 because I do need to go to bed. But I am hopeful that I'll read at least the first couple of chapters to get a feel of the writing, of the story. I think this is going to be really sad. This is like a queer coming of age story in Nigeria where being gay is absolutely forbidden and absolutely outlawed. So I think this is going to be rather sad, but I am really excited. This has been very hyped by some people that I really trust, and it's been up for some amazing literary awards. So I'm really excited about it, and I'm sorry that I haven't been updating much. I'm doing the best that I can, honestly, but tomorrow is Friday. I just can't believe it. Tomorrow is Friday. Like, that is so good. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow a little bit more. We'll talk more, and hopefully I'll have some other reading updates to give you, but I'm rather excited about my reading in April. And I feel like because my day, it's way more full now than when I was unemployed, but like the fact that it's more structured, that I have less time to read, actually makes me read more, because I feel like when I have the full day, I just did other things instead of reading. And now that I really have to prioritize reading, I really am prioritizing reading. So I feel like I'm having a good time. I'm excited about all the books that I want to read in April, and it's just my favorite time of day, honestly. I wake up and I just look forward to be relaxing in my bed with my little books and my little booktube in bed every single night. Like, that's just what I look forward to. That's what gets me through the day. So I'm going to stop talking to you and I'm just going to enjoy it. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. I look absolutely horrendous right now. This lighting is not doing me any favors either, and my hair looks really bad because I washed it and then I had to dry it, and it just looks really, really bad. But I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll look better and we can discuss more books. It's Saturday night. It's already like 10 p.m. maybe. I didn't update you today or yesterday. Yesterday was just a very chaotic, bad day at work. I had to finish some tasks that were late, but it was not my fault. I'm trying to explain myself as if you were my boss. It was absolutely not my fault, but I ended up staying at the office until literally like 8 something p.m. So I went to work for 12 hours yesterday, which is absolutely diabolical, and I hope it doesn't happen again anytime soon. But yeah, I just got home and I just clocked the fuck out. Like, I just literally ate and went to bed. That it was that serious. And today I ended up going to, oh, his little ear is out. I ended up going to the mall with my mom, and I forgot to show you. I should have showed you. She bought me like some pajama shorts, which were really cute. I also bought a really cool shirt that I hopefully show you tomorrow, maybe, if I remember, because they're in the wash right now. And some pants. That's what I got. And I also got some like little makeup stuff. I got a BB cream. I got a concealer because boy do I need it. And yeah, so I didn't update you all day, and I thought I would give you a quick update before I get into my bed about the Final Empire. I was just editing this vlog up until now, and I realized that it's going to be a week of me filming tomorrow, and I've only read like about 100 pages this week. But again, I'm really not in a hurry, and I'm currently on page 327, and I'm definitely 50% of the way through, and I'm still really enjoying this. I don't know, I feel like the plot is moving along quite nicely, and I like our characters, and it's not giving me 5-star energy, because honestly 5-star is a feeling, and it's not really giving me the 5-star vibes, but I am really enjoying it, and I cannot wait to continue on in the trilogy, because I feel like this trilogy has the potential of like the second or third book being my favorite. Sometimes you feel that energy. Sometimes you feel when you start a series, you're like, I feel like this is going to be the best one, the first one, and it's going to go downhill. I feel like this is going to go uphill. I feel like I'm going to really enjoy the second and third book. So I'm really hopeful for that, and I'm having a good time. And then I also told you that I was going to start Blessings, and I'm currently on page 30. Yes, I'm currently on page 30. I want to read at least until page 50 or 60 tonight, so I can send my updates to my friend Mafalda, who is reading this with me. And that's what I'm currently reading. I haven't started on Big Swiss. I really thought it was going to happen this week, but then I just remembered that I had this buddy read left over, so I haven't been able to read Big Swiss. And I want this vlog to go up in the middle of the week, so tomorrow might be the last day that I film. I really don't know. Honestly, I really don't know, but I don't know. I'm just having a good time. That's all that I have to say. I'm having a good enough time, and I'm just tired. Guys, this entire vlog was literally just me saying how tired I am. I promise everything is okay. I just haven't been sleeping very well, and I'm kind of going through it because of my sleep schedule, but not counting that, everything is okay. I'm going to be reading a little bit more now before I get into bed, and hopefully tomorrow will be another really great day. I don't know. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I fear I am not making any sense, but okay. Let's leave the update here. I'm still reading slowly, but I'm still reading, and hopefully tomorrow I'll have some more decent updates to give you. I hope that I can sleep better tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully feeling much more refreshed and just feeling good. I hope that I'm feeling good. Hello, it's Sunday. It's the last day of the vlog. You've seen a little bit of my slow morning today, but I wanted to discuss what I am still currently reading, and I don't think I'll finish anything today. It's really sad when I finish like a weekly vlog and I've only finished one book, but honestly it's just the way it is, and I just find that so far as I'm still getting used to my work schedule, the weekends are more for doing things that I can't do while I'm at work. So I don't know, I watch some YouTube, I film content because I usually don't film it during the week, I work on my journal, I do other things that I spend time with my family, like we watch movies and stuff, and I just relax and do other things because during the week I do read when I am commuting, which I really enjoy. I really love my daily routine of reading on the train and stuff, but I just find that during the weekends I read less because I'm just doing other things. So what I'm still currently reading is Blessings by Chukwuebuka Ibe. I'm currently still on page 40. I didn't read a lot yesterday. I was really tired at night, so I didn't read a lot, but I will be reading some of it today. I think I'm bringing it with me because it's pretty light. I'm bringing it with me because I'm going to have coffee with a friend, so I'm going to be bringing it with me because it is pretty light. But this is really sad so far, I'm not gonna lie. It's really depressing so far. We are following our main character who is sent away to a Catholic boarding school, and it's just really upsetting so far to see the abuse that he'll probably have to go through by the hands of his classmates and stuff. So it's really sad. And then I'm having coffee with my friend. Oh, sorry, I'm making it shake. Sorry. And we are going to be reading Hamnet, which I have started. It's very early days for me so far, so I haven't read a lot, but I'm going to be reading that as well. Maybe 1 or 2 chapters today. And then I haven't read anything else of The Final Empire. I'm still 50% of the way through. Maybe I'll read a chapter of this as well. And it feels like I'm not doing a lot of progress, but it just is what it is. This month will be full of reading, but slow reading, like reading a little bit every day instead of reading a lot in just one day. So I hope that that is okay with you. But hopefully I won't forget to bring my camera with me when I leave my house in a little bit, because even last Sunday I went to have coffee with another friend and I still forgot to film anything. So hopefully I won't forget today to film. But that's what I'm still currently reading. I'll probably only like do a little bit of progress in each one today, but it's just the way it is. And hopefully later on in the day I can actually wrap up the vlog and we can end it and I can start another week. Oh my god, another week of work. So yeah, let's go have coffee. It's a weird kind of day. It rained, now it's sunny. I still don't know if it's going to rain again. It's been very off this entire month, 2 months actually, but it's going to be fun. And I think I need to leave my house a little bit. I mean, I did leave my house yesterday, but I went indoors. So I felt I need to have a coffee, yap, eat a sweet little treat, and just have a good time. Hello, today is Tuesday. It's a bit later than what I would like to be filming. It's currently almost 8 p.m. and I just recently got back home from work. Bad for me. It's really bad for me. But I want to wrap up this vlog so I can upload it tomorrow. And I want to tell you about what I read this week. So what I did end up reading this week, I started this vlog and I was on page 200 and something of The Final Empire, and I've read a chapter today. So might as well update you as to where we are now. Yes, I'm currently on page 3. Oh my god, it's pouring down. Wow. I'm currently on page 362. So I think I read about 150 pages this week, which I'm really happy with. I'm still not in a hurry to finish this book at all. I'm almost on page 400. So I'm slowly making my way through. I'm still enjoying it. There are some chapters that I find a little bit more boring than others, especially when we're talking about like warfare and fight scenes. I just don't find those particularly interesting, but I'm having a great time nonetheless. So that's what I read. I also started and finished A Dangerous Collaboration by Deanna Raybourn, which was 5 stars. My favorite installment in the series so far. It was so good. So good. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still recovering. I love it and I cannot wait to start my next one. It's only going to be in May. I'm imposing those dates on myself. No one's making me only read them in May, but I am reading one a month and I have to remember that. So I love that so much. Definitely one of my favorite books of the year. And then I also started Blessings by Chukwuebuka Ibe. I also started Hamnet, but I cannot remember if I mentioned it in this vlog already. I'm about 40 pages into Hamnet and I'm currently 60 pages into Blessings. I'm reading this at night. And this is so sad so far. I'm really enjoying it, but oh my god, is it really sad? It's really sad, but I'm having a great time so far with it. And that's what I read this week. Was it a lot? No, but it was honest work outside of the work and the classes. So I wanted to film this week as well because I don't have classes, which really does help in terms of my schedule to read and film. But I haven't started a vlog and it's Tuesday already. Should I start a vlog? If my next vlog starts with me looking like this, you already know what happened. You already know what happened. But that's what I read this week. Was it a lot? No. But but I'm really happy with it. So that's what matters. And I hope that you did enjoy watching this weekly reading vlog. I know it wasn't great, but we're doing our best. We really are doing our best. So I hope that you had a good time. And if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more bookish content. And I'll see you in my next video. I hope you have a nice day, and always remember that life is worth reading.